What stage will they choose? It's time to select the fighters.
All right, I'm ready.
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life.
All right, let's get it.
Cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Sick. Checks with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. It's okay, you're doing well. Knockdown. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Is the fireball part of their corner game? They were ready for the air attack. You always look up when they're cornered. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Takes a trip. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. There's still a chance here. Medium kick. Maybe they should back off a bit. KO! Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Not bad.
Round two. Fight.
Pokes with a medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Sandblast! Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Connects with medium kick, brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Good?
Dealing a nice chunk. All in with a jump. There's still a chance here. That combo finishes it. Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Solid idea. Maybe next time. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape. They're really being worked over in the corner. Good stuff. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. With the life gap, gets him. I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now. Sandblast!
Where you going?
Okay, they trade hits. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Big opportunity now in this corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Awesome! Not bad, not bad. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The drive impact is denied. Playing nice? The impact doesn't do anything. They return to center stage. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's still a chance here. Amazing! Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Uses their drive gauge. That was decent. Closes it out. Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them that you're for real. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Awesome. That's how it's done. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to beat out the jump? Don't worry, it happens. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with Getsu. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine. Absolves lands a punish counter for the first hit. Perfect input, not letting go. A good call there. Dashes forward. Sandblast. Zones with the Fireball. That's what we want. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Awesome. Big opportunity now in this corner. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. The tail liner hit. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out?
Good.
Oh wow, look at the damage vector. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Super is on deck. They gonna pull the trigger? KO! Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Time to select a stage. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
All right, I'm ready. But life's been trying me. I learned all my lessons. I realized I got to
All right, let's get it.
I'm working hard.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters. Y'all taking a minute.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Pressuring them in the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. It's okay. You're doing well. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jumping. Checks him with the projectile. Rising uppercut. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Not bad, not bad. Genius read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Hits him with a stop and pop. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. That's what we want. It's a good spot to use the super. Wait for him. We're gonna see it rain. There's still a chance here. Blocks it. You can still pull it back. It's the drive. What'll happen here? Doesn't touch the throw. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. The jump in is denied. Player 1 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Oh, that happens to everyone. Checks them with a projectile. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? There's still a... and a super at Getsu. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Big throw. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump-in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 has the meter lead. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Not bad, not bad. They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Red fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Following up. Gotta be careful. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Showing some great fortitude. This is far from over. Only a little bit of drive and life left. And a bit of OD spice there. This is a critical moment. What a finish! Okay, on to the next one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Grabs him. Steps in for the throw. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. They trade hits, and now, good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. This is, oh, what's this? No worries about that. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come. Blossom throws a fireball. Parries to cancel the fireball. Can't tech the throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Perfect input. Not letting up. Going in. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Yo, you good?
Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They back the opponent. That's what we want. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That combo finishes it. Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
All right, let's get it.
You know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Pressuring them in the corner. Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Throwing on even more pressure with the fireball. Oh! Saw that. Was looking for that jump attack. How they utilized the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Had the radar up and running. Barely blocks the jump in. They need to rely on their instincts here. No worries about that. KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off great work, just like that. Took him to the corner in a flash. Decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Sandblast! Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Blossom! Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Big opportunity now in this corner. Following up, fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Their life is hanging by a thread. Opt for the critical art! Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Nice! Time to reassess the situation? Clutch parry! Where you go? Drive right! Close, but you got nothing to worry about. Forget that. That combo finishes it! The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's a counter. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Adds a little super juice into KO. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in, and you'll be fine. Burns the drive gauge. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with Fireball. Throws a Fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Throws out the Fireball to check him. Goes for the Fireball, which is very strong at this range. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? No worries about it. Experiencing burnout. Flash time. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Don't let it phase you. You'll get there. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. More like that. Fires off in overdrive. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Don't worry, it happens. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. They're being absolutely relentless with this Fireball pressure in the corner. Is the Fireball part of their corner game? Adds on a bit extra to that, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens KO. Don't worry, we're just getting started here. Sandblast! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Shoots off a Fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The impact doesn't do anything. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Ooh, yeah, just like that. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Breaks the block with a throw. Great work, just like that. Eraser hits, you're gonna see it rain. Both fighters are hurting. What's gonna happen? Checks with a Sandblast. Carries them all the way to the flat line zone. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
All right, let's get it.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go. We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let us begin. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Backs them into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Keep at it. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player one is almost dead, but can clutch drive moves, and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit. Checks them with the projectile. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Is it time for the mix? They gotta be careful not to overextend, or their opponent might go for a side switch. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Still scrapping for control of this. Ooh, yeah, just like that. The overhead connects. Barely blocks the jump in. Impact squash. Why are they knockdown and nowhere to run. Oh, okay, here we go. Goes airborne. All in with a rush. This is a critical moment. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt. Time to get down. Hits the drive. Rising uppercut. Stand blast. The jump-in is denied. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Throws them to negate the block. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Nails the anti-air. Neither of them willing to back off here. Even a throw here will do it. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Gets him. Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
Round 2. Fight!
Awesome! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They block the overhead, and this fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Impacts a no-go drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big opportunity. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. KO! Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time. Right back into the rematch. He ain't even close to done yet. Chucks him with a projectile. It's an aggressive attack. Player one currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Time to sit on the lead. Okay, creating some space here. Trying to lead each other here. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Shoots off a fireball up close. Throws. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Life lead opens up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Awesome! Burnout activates. Player one, Team 2, KO! Well read. Keep going.
Round 2. Fight!
Opts to create space to start. With nice. Jumps. Projectile to try and change the situation. Drive rush to keep it going. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Jumps up, great work. Just like that. Eraser hits, we're gonna see it rain. Big opportunity now. KO. Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
Bad.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump in. Not bad, not bad. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they've... Nice! Goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. What are they gonna do? Knock them out of the air. They just said, get that jumping out of here. That was decent. Solid anti-air. Backdashes for space. Both fighters are down to half life. Big gauge lead here. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? They're taking a step back to slow down the betting it all on the drive rush. A projectile to say, get off of it. Goes airborne. Oh, putting the cherry on it. It's enough. The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.